Good evening, I'm Brett Baer. As Iran and North Korea continue their suspected work on nuclear weapons, and Syria drags its feet on its promise to turn over its chemical weapons, Secretary of State John Kerry says the most dangerous weapon of them all is climate change. It's the latest volley in the administration's campaign to put global warming front and center as a political talking point heading into the midterm elections. Chief Congressional Correspondent Mike Emanuel begins our coverage tonight.
In a sense, climate change can now be considered another weapon of mass destruction, perhaps even the world's most fearsome weapon of mass destruction.
Weapons of mass destruction, as in a nuclear blast or biological or chemical attack, the latest attempt by the Obama administration to grab attention for its environmental agenda.
This is mushy thinking at best. A few years ago, people decided that global warming was a national security threat because they knew national security threats bring to mind the most severe kind of threat that the country faces.
In Indonesia, the world's third largest country in terms of carbon emissions behind China and the United States, Kerry mocked those who don't share his beliefs.
Now, President Obama and I believe very deeply that we do not have time for a meeting anywhere of the Flat Earth Society.
It's been a cold and harsh winter, even in places such as North Carolina and Georgia, where conditions tend to be milder. North Carolina's Republican governor called for common sense.
But the whole issue of cleaning the environment, I think, is the issue we ought to talk about more than getting to a debate from the left and the right about climate change or global warming.
On Friday, the president went to drought-stricken California to call for government spending to address the problem in the form of a $1 billion fund in his next budget and warned more extreme conditions may be on the way.
A changing climate means that weather-related disasters like droughts, wildfires, storms, floods are potentially going to be costlier and they're going to be harsher.
Though the New York Times noted Mr. Obama and his aides were pushing the boundaries of scientific knowledge about the relationship between climate change and drought. And, quote, there is no scientific consensus yet that it is a worldwide phenomenon, nor is there definitive evidence that it is causing California's problems. Lawmakers note in July 2009, the White House and then Speaker Nancy Pelosi pushed Democratic members to back cap and trade, a carbon crackdown which didn't go anywhere in the Senate. The vote damaged some House Democrats in the 2010 midterms, and Republicans note it was rejected.
Well, I think the president should realize Congress has taken action. Whether it was cap and trade or Boiler Act or any of these regulations, we have said no to that.
Though the left is still upset it didn't happen back then, heading into the 2014 election cycle, this could be an attempt to fire up liberal donors and voters and give Democratic candidates something beyond Obamacare and stimulus to talk about. Brett?
On this with the panel, Mike, thanks.